Hello, and welcome to the Weekly Brief. I'm your host, Katrina O'Brien. I'll be covering topics in politics, world and local news, entertainment, and sports. Let's get started. In today's world news, between 1901 and 2020, the Nobel Prizes in the present economic sciences were awarded 603 times to 962 people and organizations. The Nobel Prize is an international award administered by the Nobel Foundation in Stockholm, Sweden, and based on the fortune of Alfred Nobel, a Swedish inventor and entrepreneur. This year's winners of the Nobel Prizes are from different sectors, according to nobelprize.org. In physics, Roger Penrose for the discovery that the black hole formation is a robust prediction of the general theory of relativity. And Reinhard Genzel and Andrea Ghez for the discovery of a supermassive compact object at the center of our galaxy. In chemistry, Emmanuel Carpentier and Jennifer A. Dunda for the development of a method for genome editing. And for medicine, Harvey J. Alter, Michael Houston, and Charles M. Rice for the discovery of hepatitis C virus. And literature, Louise Gluck for her unmistakable poetic voice with the beauty that makes individual existence universal. The Nobel Peace Prize goes to the World Food Program, known as the WFP, for its efforts to combat hunger and for its contribution for bettering conditions for peace and conflict-affected areas and for acting as a driving force in efforts to prevent the use of hunger as a weapon of war and conflict. And lastly, the Prize in Economic Sciences in memory of Alfred Nobel, Paul R. Milgrom, and Robert B. Wilson, for the improvements to auction theory and inventions of new auction formats. And lastly, in today's sports, it's time for a little bit of nostalgia. After weeks and weeks of posting hype videos of training, Mike Tyson is heading back inside the boxing ring and confirms that himself and Roy Joyce Jr., the two legends, are set to square off in an exhibition match in California over Thanksgiving weekend, November 28th, with the celebrity host Mario Lopez. The former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, now 54, will take on the former 4-division champion, now 51, Roy Joyce Jr. The two former world champions were originally scheduled to fight on September 12th, but that was pushed back due to the coronavirus. But Andy Foster of California State Athletic Commission said on a Zoom conference recently that the fighters will not be trying to knock each other out and were expected to exhibit their boxing abilities over 8 3-minute rounds, featuring no headgear and large gloves that will typically only be used in gym sparring sessions. The cost of the event has been reported to be $49.99 on traditional pay-per-view platforms and Triller. Triller is an up-and-coming social media platform that looks to be something comparable to a TikTok competitor. They have acquired exclusive rights for a 10-part documentary series on the event, and according to CNBC, paid upwards of $50 million for rights to carry the event. Time to set your reminder on our phones as an event that cannot be missed. That wraps up this weekly brief with me, your host, Katrina O'Brien. Subscribe to our channel, MIC of SUNY Westbury, and to tune in to next week. Stay well, everyone.